Here we are in Goon Bay.
Goon Bay, everyone, the land of
Of,
cheese and fat.
plenty of women around.
Lots of beer, lots of
Oh,
sausage. Ultimate football fans heaven.
I mean, we got hotties behind us. We got Roger Goodell here.
Wow, what a
I mean,
time.
he's happy to be here. You can tell.
Unbelievable time. I'm just loving this. Draft is my favorite time of the year, mainly because the Bears are not on TV
Well, and the Bears win the off season every year,
every single time.
so the draft's going to be good.
You know, this is sort of like our Super Bowl, draft time, and then also our other Super Bowl is how fast we can get our guys signed. That's our main Super Bowls.
Well, and while we still look forward to that, let's just say the Bears, they won the Super Bowl this year.
They did.
They crushed the draft.
Absolutely. They drafted some people.
King
Um,
Poles.
That's why he tells everyone he's King Poles, because he is. The best draft strategies, the best talent scouts. He's just got it all. We've been calling him King Poles since before he was hired, and he's now Emperor Poles, in my opinion. The King of Kings, as I would like to call Poles. Ryan Poles just keeps delivering win after win. We've won the offseason with the free agency. We've won the offseason with the draft. And we're going to win free agency with signing the guys the fastest.
And then there's preseason. We're going to play well there.
Right. We're gonna win there, win the Super Bowl of the preseason. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about this draft.
Well, what do you think about the new TE1/2/3, whatever he's going to be?
This is one of Ben Johnson's biggest prizes, getting Greg Olson here and TE, his big catch threat. He can stretch the field. Roma Dunze is going to have to learn from this new TE. He
might actually be TE3 now.
He might be. He was picked last year to be the tight end, but now he's going to have to take a step back because he doesn't have the size for this tight end that Ben Johnson likes.
So, matchup nightmare.
Exactly. Greg Olson, big name, good hands, good speed. Like I say, can stretch the field. Bears got a winner with tight ends here.
What are you going to do when they come out in that 12 personnel? You going to put the extra DB on the field and let the run game abuse you? Exactly. Or are you going to put the linebacker out there and let old Colston Levin abuse you? I mean, Greg Olson abuse you.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
But
he went to an M school. That's the important thing.
That's what matters. The Bears have just too many weapons across the field. Who knows? Maybe one of the centers might be a catch threat. Who knows? Maybe Caleb might catch a few balls that he throws. Just too many weapons all across the field.
What do you think? Over under on Caleb Williams' pass receptions this year?
I think it's safe to say I'm looking for 2,000 yards, maybe 7 touchdowns.
Modest.
Maybe that's 60 receptions.
Modest. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. Keep the bar low.
Yeah, he doesn't want to embarrass his teammates, so
right.
he'll just do some.
They gotta get
plays.
paid too.
Yeah, there's only so much ball to throw to give, so he doesn't want to be toxic. He's not known for being toxic. He's known for being a leader. He wants to win, so he'll just keep everyone happy and keep his receptions low.
So after the Bears added a queen on the chessboard with Colston Loveland, because he can just kind of move any direction you need him to. Any matchup. He'll take your pawn out for sure. He'll take a rook out.
Absolutely.
A bishop.
Absolutely.
Then the second round, they had 3 picks.
3 picks. How'd they do that?
Emperor Poles.
I guess Poles called people up and said, "You better give me your pick."
Give me your picks.
And they did. And so in the third round, the Bears got some more guys.
Second round. They got 3 guys.
3 guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So the first one, big time wide receiver Mark Bradley. Everyone's looking forward to him in the slot.
Able to cut with the best of them. He was from a school, SEC.
William and Mary.
Yeah. So known for putting up big numbers. Maybe this might be DJ's replacement, as far as I know.
I mean, for right now, it sounds like he's going to be in the slot with DJ and maybe a tight end split out like Roma Dunze or Greg Olson. Again, might not be a queen that got added to this chessboard, but certainly a bishop or a rook there with Mark Bradley.
Exactly.
You can do some different things with them.
You sure can. And, maybe Caleb might get in the slot there too. Maybe everyone's in the slot this year.
Why line up out wide?
Yeah. Is everyone in the slot?
Why waste the energy running out that far when you can just everyone in the slot?
Right. I think that's
Save the energy for the play.
I mean, that's what Ben Johnson did out in Detroit.
Coaching genius. You're going to see it this year.
That's why we wanted him. That's why we got him, just because he knows he can put all these pieces in the slot. He knows he can stretch the field. He's got Caleb throwing to everybody. He's got Caleb throwing to himself. Ben Johnson's is full of offense. That's why he's got Mark Bradley here. He's got Greg Olson here, DJ, Adunze. I mean, just too many weapons going on.
And then wisely with the next second round pick, they took the tackle Mark Colombo.
Mark Colombo,
they doubled down on William and Mary.
Big guy, Mark Colombo.
Big season William and Mary had this year.
They sure did. I think that they almost made it to the playoffs. I think
first time 2 first-round draft picks from William and or second-round draft picks from William.
Unbelievable. And Mary. Mark Colombo, he might get into the slot. He's gonna, he's
I
a
mean,
big catch.
we've seen Ben Johnson use his offensive linemen as tight ends, and I mean, you might see Mark Colombo in the slot this year.
You might be. He's a big target.
Coaching genius.
Big.
Caleb can't miss
good
him.
Hands.
He can't overthrow him.
It's in fact, I wouldn't be surprised to put Caleb on the line and have do the snap to Colombo. It's that's when you got Ben Johnson and his genius out there.
If you want to run a quarterback draw, why snap it to the guy that weighs maybe 210 pounds when you can snap it to a guy that weighs 330?
Yeah, with 330.
Who do you think is getting further? It's just
Exactly.
simple math, people.
And that's why the Bears keep winning the offseason. They got some people in the free agency. I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they're the best of all time.
And then their last draft pick, or in the second round.
In the second round, what this unbelievable scoop here.
Tommy Harris was still there.
Tommy Harris,
defensive tackle. Finally addresses a little more of the defensive line.
He hurt you guys.
A guy that, he can line up at defensive tackle, but he's kind of a pass rushing guy that never had a sack really. He's a pressure guy.
He might draw a quadruple team.
Exactly. He's setting it up for others.
So that you need that facilitator. He's going to draw 4, 5, maybe 6 guys to allow the rest of the defense to go swarm the QB, and he might even play slot. Like he might even play
defensive slot.
So he's out there. So now you got Tommy Harris who's going to take about 4 to 6 guys on defense, freeing up Sweat, freeing up the rest of the defense to go cause havoc. I'm liking what I see from the Bears. Emperor King
Poles crushed the first 2 rounds.
As always.
Absolutely, just
as always.
Then after that, we took like a cornerback, Cedric or Charles Tillman,
Nathan Vasher.
Okay, Nathan Vasher out of William and Mary,
a ball hawk.
That's what they say.
He
looks destined to have 1 or 2 good years.
Exactly. I mean, he's probably going to take the ball from 108 yards and run it back for a touchdown. He's just gonna make the play wherever it's there. I mean, the Bears defense, they ranked 2 last year.
Well, they were 1. Let's be real. They were number 1.
I was just trying to be modest. Humble. Stay humble. But the Bears, doing their thing, having the top-rated defense, top-rated offense, top-rated coaching, top-rated everything. They're just killing it. So now they got Nick Fasher in the 4th round or 3rd round. You said.
Then I think it was a 3rd, and then they brought in this linebacker guy that apparently he was faster than any linebacker and would have been like the 3rd fastest safety, but he weighed like 238 pounds or something. I mean, I hate to throw out comps and all, but it sounds a lot similar to another guy that ended up playing middle linebacker for the Chicago Bears, Brian Urlacher.
When you said safety, I was paying attention.
You knew.
I knew.
You knew. It hit you.
It did.
It hit you.
And it wasn't Tillman to safety. It was Urlacher to safety. When you said that safety,
he did it in New Mexico. He was a guy that played a lot of safety. He kind of was a small linebacker, but was really fast.
Yeah, he's just.
That's what the NFL is now at middle linebacker.
It's a speed.
At any linebacker now. If you're a linebacker, you got to be able to run.
You got to be able to be faster than the corners.
You're basically a hybrid safety now. You're a dynamic pass rusher. One of the two.
If you're not one or the other, then you're probably not in the NFL.
Yeah, then you ain't you working selling insurance probably right now.
Right. It's unbelievable. Bears just got a stacked defense.
And I mean, it's smart because we got some contracts getting interesting at the linebacker spot in the next year or two. Get this guy in, let him learn for a year, let him be a special teamer for this year. And then by next year, he's ready to hit the ground running. When you got to cut someone like, Edmonds, who's making a lot of money to not be as fast.
Not be as fast, but to be the best.
Well,
so, but he's contributed to the best defense of all time.
True.
So he may not be the fastest, but he is the best, or at least part of the best unit in that.
And then everyone's fan favorite seems to be the 7th round running back from California.
Oh, who is it?
I don't know.
It's we got a running back. That's all that matters. He's automatically the best because the Bears.
Sounds like he's a power guy.
Yeah, so he's.
So that's good, and apparently he never fumbled.
Never fumbled.
Never.
So that won't change on the Bears.
He never fumbled a bitch. Never a ball.
He just
never a bag.
Never his words.
He don't fumble.
He's just the best at what he does, and now that he's on the Bears, he's even better than the best at what he does. Emperor Poles crushed it.
We're probably forgetting a draft pick or two, but that's good.
That's good. That means they're automatically the best.
But it means they'll be every CCSer's favorite training camp guy,
right?
That will end up getting cut.
Who was a hidden talent?
Yeah, they'll swear 5 years from now. Oh man,
the Bears made a huge mistake.
He could have been. He could have been somebody if you would just give him the chance. Just taking him into preseason, he would have shown you. Blah 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 blah.
The CCSers, they really know how to just hype up anyone.
Oh, I mean, every draft pick is. I mean, did we draft any non-Pro Bowlers?
No,
I didn't think so.
In fact, every rookie is going to be Rookie of the Year, or at least in the talks of it, or otherwise they'll be a bust.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and Special Teams Rookie of the Year, all on this draft class.
Easily.
Guaranteed.
This is the more famous draft class than the Bud Cassayer's year.
I will say this. Outside of the draft, the latest rumor about Nick Chubb, maybe the Bears throwing an offer out there, be the smartest fucking thing they could do.
I mean, they should. I mean, even though they got a Hall of Famer in the 7th round.
I don't know about you. I got a Chubb thinking about it.
Exactly.
I mean,
you got a Nick.
You ever seen that Nick run?
That's a nasty Nick. That's what they call him.
Nasty Nick.
That's what they call him back in the locker room.
I mean, the dude has come back from like 23 knee surgeries.
In the same year.
He's blown his knee out like 100 times and comes back and still rushes for 1,000 yards. I think he's like 29 or 30 still. Like, he's probably got another year or two in the tank.
Even at 60%, he's still worth it.
Yeah, we just need him to be the Thunder.
Like a good, two-yard situation.
Be what everyone on CCS thinks Roshan, or thought Roshan was going to be.
Isn't he, though?
I mean,
Isn't he?
He's had a few thunderbolts to his dome.
So, yeah, isn't he the guy still?
He's the offensive version of Jaquan Brisker.
Oh, wow. So he's a Hall of Famer, huh?
Uh-huh.
He's a Hall of Famer in the making. That's amazing.
He's a Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame visitor to the ER for head injuries.
I'm just pumped about this Bears season.
I mean, they're number 1 and number 2 in some order, and again, that just puts the Bears number 1 again at something else.
It's amazing that the Bears had the greatest draft of all time in Green Bay.
It's fitting. It's fitting.
We know that.
Meanwhile, I couldn't tell you anyone the Packers drafted.
It doesn't matter. Packers, they just threw darts at the board.
I mean, it looks like whoever they drafted is pretty lucky to get to go home with one of these ladies.
Oh, wow. Got these studs behind us.
You know they took some of these hoes home.
These thoroughbreds.
Ugh. Breeding material.
And prime wifey material. I can't believe that these...
What stock they come from.
Good cattle stock here in Green Bay.
And they'll let you brand them.
I didn't know it was...
They'll let you.
Yeah, they sure will. Unbelievable here in Green Bay. Caleb is undefeated in Green Bay, so it's just
damn right.
It's just unbelievable that the Bears had their greatest draft ever in Green Bay, On top of the same year, they have a QB that's undefeated in Green Bay. So now that the Bears are
The future's bright.
yeah, now that the Bears are undefeated in Green Bay, they've got the greatest draft in Green Bay.
The greatest offseason ever.
The greatest offseason ever. They got the King of Kings
In Green Bay.
In Green Bay. They got Poles.
Emperor Poles took over Green Bay.
Again. He somehow topped last year's draft with an even better draft.
What is it? They take over the division, or what was it?
Run the North.
Run the North. Run the North. Yeah.
Run the North.
They were doing it. They're running it.
They run them all off. I don't know who Minnesota drafted. Doesn't matter.
You definitely don't want any of these hoes.
You really don't.
Let old Love have his fair share of cheese curd.
Let their Jordan deal with it. I don't know who Detroit drafted.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Bears own Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Problem is, the economy's tanking. We own Detroit.
Yeah,
that's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
You don't want to be holding the bag when the shit hits the fan. But
So
hey,
that's all I've got to say for this draft. Is hit a home run of a draft. Every pick, every position. Emperor Poles did it again. The King of Kings, as we like to call him. Gonna have this team ready to compete. I'm guessing maybe we're gonna do about 17-0 in the off season.
That's just regular season.
Regular season.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. We all know as Bears fans,
they're locked
regular
for
season
the
doesn't
playoffs.
matter.
You heard it here. If you're of the gambling type,
we got some picks for us.
Just bet the Bears to make the playoffs. It's
easy.
coming.
That's easy. Bears Super Bowl, possibly.
I've already done it.
Okay, yeah.
I've already bet them to win the Super Bowl.
That's great.
It's fact.
It is fact.
Why not get it while the odds are great? Because by week 6 or 7 of the season,
it's a lot.
They'll all see what I've seen, and the odds won't be near as good. So go bet your mortgage.
Yeah, bet your college, your kid's college. Bet everything you own on the Bears.
Well, this is CCS. None of them have kids.
Exactly. No kids, no girlfriends.
If they do, someone should probably
take the kids and
look into that. Yeah, one way or another.
So take your, frozen pizzas and bet them on the Bears. Take your beer, your sorrows, bet them on the Bears.
Your sausages.
Yeah, I know that's high on the CCS ownership, but that's all I got to say for now. See you guys at training camp, maybe.
When is it?
Sometime in the summer.
When's that?
Maybe June, July.
Huh. I don't know when that is.
I don't know either. Who cares, really?
Yeah.
So, see you next time.